The court case between some suspended Enigi led by the Duke of Wabanosa and Egbain Siloko dukedoms in Benin Kingdom and His Royal Majesty Omonobanedo Ukwu Akpolokpolo Ewa II came up for hearing at the State High Court this Monday. BTV News Esoe Osemegi reports that men of the DSS and the Nigerian police and other security personnel barricaded the entrance into the court premises, as most persons were not allowed into the court other than counsel to those directly involved in the matter. Esoe's report is here presented.
It was a rowdy moment as the mammoth crowd who came out in solidarity with the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba II, were seen outside the premises of the Benin High Court following the refusal of security men on the ground who prevented the crowd of persons from going into the court premises. Sons and daughters of the great Benin Kingdom who are against the case between some of the Enigi and the Benin monarch left every other thing for the day to ensure of their solidarity with the revered Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Ewa II CFRO Oba of Benin. A number of palace chiefs were also seen at the court premises to openly support their king against the Enigi. The court proceeding, which was presided over by Justice Peter Ayihiero, was however adjourned till October 17, 2024. Speaking with newsmen, a former minority whip of the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Barrister Samson Osaige, who is one of the lawyers in the matter, said the case was transferred to a new judge after the last adjournment and stated that according to judicial procedures, the matter has to be treated as a new case and hearing of the matter is expected to start all over again.
I think you are all aware that there have been some postings within the Edo State Judiciary leading to the transfer of judges from different judicial divisions. Today, the Court 6 that is handling the matter has indicated that as a new judge, the matter will have to start de novo. What that means is that it has to start afresh because it was not the judge that handled it before that is now handling the matter. And that is the position of the law. And the matter has now been adjourned to Thursday, 17th of October for continuation of hearing.
There was traffic gridlock at Sapele Road in Benin City as the crowd of persons who were obviously angry about the development chanted songs in solidarity as they marched to the palace of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba II after the case was adjourned. In an interview, some of the palace chiefs bared their minds regarding the case. They expressed displeasure at the manner they were treated by security officials who prevented them from gaining access into the court premises, stating that they are children of the Oba of Benin and should be allowed to represent their father the best way they deemed fit.
Nobody would take your father to court and you will not escort your father to court to see what is happening. But I'm not really happy because the attitude of the police. This is a civil matter. Why are they carrying guns? And we really condemn that move.
The government of the state is trying to do their bit, trying to maintain decency and decorum, which is okay. Nobody was threatened. The court premises was already barricaded, and most of the chiefs couldn't get entrance to it. But the palace was ably represented.
There is association, there is freedom of association. What they did today, I don't think is the best for the society at all. Why can they gather and block the entrance of the court? It's an abomination, according to the tradition. But it's sacrilegious, according to, you understand me? These things they did today, we are not happy over it at all.
We already know that it's a bad case, and I want to again condemn the activities of the rebellious Enigi. The Enigis have the authority to the palace. They cannot be challenging, as it were, the authority of the Oba of Benin.
Speaking with journalists, Comrade Tony Kabaka Adjoined, popularly referred to as the street governor, expressed disappointment at those who dragged the Oba to court and said it is unheard of in the history of Benin Kingdom that the subjects of the Oba, especially the dukes, who are the appointees of the Oba, would take the Benin monarch to court because they allegedly have the backing of some highly placed individuals in the society. He, however, called for the court to dismiss the case to avoid further issues.
I know they will be adjoining it because if not the rain today, the masses, the mammoth crowd of Edo Idijin that came out today for the solidarity of our Oba, the monarch. So we are ready for this case. You cannot drag our father and expect us to sit down at home. Never in history. Until they withdraw from this case. Until this case is hereby discharged and acquitted before we can sleep. If not, they will not sleep, we will not sleep.
October 17, 2024 is the next adjourned date. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.